Voila. And here we are in beautiful Sebastopol. I got
You
it.
got it.
In California.
Yeah.
And we're doing our good morning walk. And guess what we're walking to? We're walking to go do some more interviews and stuff with the Breatharian pregnant couple, Akahi and Camilla.
That's right.
So instead of driving there, we decided to walk because we like energy flow.
That's right.
And look how beautiful this is. The sun is out.
Here.
Look at this beautiful Sebastopol.
Yeah, Sebastopol, Northern California, Sonoma County.
And we had a good talk yesterday. Good group of people.
Oh, so
Everybody
nice.
was into that. We had such a wonderful time.
Yeah.
But what we was talking about, and we said we got to bring this to the people here. We're dealing with this energy flow. How do you increase it, you saying?
How do you increase it? And also, by the way, my name is Shana Dean.
Oh, she's awesome.
Woo, thank you.
She put on a big thing for me when I came up here. And like I said, she teaches the Reiki, so a lot of those are your students.
Yes, I'm a Reiki master teacher. So the question is how to use your energy healing, if you're an energy worker or a light worker, to increase the prana and become more of a breatharian.
Right, so you're saying it's more than just like when a person goes through Reiki to get a certificate and they say, well, I'm this master, but the more you use it, the more it should increase.
That's right. I can give someone a certificate, they can take my class and be a Reiki master teacher in a weekend, but you're not really a Reiki master unless you've been practicing it for years.
Now listen at that.
Years.
Now this kind of go with the breatharian knowledge in a way.
That's right.
Because you could go through a retreat, go through a process, but that don't make you a full-blown master, full-blown whatever in the art.
That's right. You have to put it into practice. You really do. And even test tube studies have shown that people who've been practicing Reiki for years have stronger energy.
Stronger energy.
Stronger prana.
Because if you don't use it, you'll lose it, in other words.
It's like a muscle. It's what I tell my students.
Right.
If you don't flex the muscle every single day, it's not going to get strong. The
Right.
Reiki will not get strong. So you have to practice it. And it's the same.
It's
a
the same.
breatharian.
Now, I love what you were saying, too, that when you fast and stuff, your energy's off the hook when you're doing your healings.
Yes, yes. If I dry fast while I'm in sessions and I'm giving Reiki, the energy. You want to cross?
Yeah.
Oh, careful, there's a car.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, the energy is off the hook. You feel like you go into this whole other realm.
Right.
It's just pretty amazing.
So right there, it's all dealing with the vessel again.
Yeah.
Even though you could be hooked up having an energy channel and going through you, which everybody does at different levels and degrees, how you treat the vehicle can increase the energy flow. So just by having no food in it, you notice that your energy levels is off the hook.
Oh, off the hook. Yeah, I can go deeper into them because when you're sending Reiki, you open up for psychic readings and you can feel the subtle energy so much easier.
Right.
You can feel the different chakras and what's going on,
And all that is like a byproduct of you just
it's so much more clear.
staying in the flow.
That's right.
It is like a natural ability, like how we was doing that teaching yesterday, that everybody has.
That's right.
Oh man, this is awesome.
That's right.
So Reiki is the breatharian journey. That's
It is.
that's what we was talking about.
It is because it's ki. Reiki is ki, which is the same as chi, which is the same as prana.
Right.
It's all energy. So
Now, another good thing we was talking about, like I usually specialize teaching the Qigong, those who know me and follow the message. And we had a Kahi here yesterday who specialized in a lot of the breath work.
yes.
Two different methods, but the end goal should be the same, to open up the energy channels.
That's right.
And then you were saying, which is good, well, how does somebody with Reiki, what would they use to increase it? Now, that's another good question, because I had retreats and workshops where I had everybody doing self-healings on themselves, using their hands, and then I had group healings where we start healing each other. But the more you start channeling the energy, using it, it increases your energy.
That's right. Absolutely.
Uh-oh, we'd have figured it out now.
Figured it out.
So that's why we were saying it's a powerful thing to learn how to heal yourself.
That's right. And if you combine all those modalities,
Oh my gosh.
Qigong, breath work, Reiki, then you're just increasing your prana like you wouldn't believe.
Like you wouldn't believe it. That's what you want. Because to have a better and happier life is being healthier. And when we look at that word health, that covers everything.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy lifestyle, healthy friends, healthy workplace, the way you communicate with people, all of that.
And then you become crystalline.
Crystalline.
You have a crystalline body and a crystalline mind.
Absolutely.
So clear.
A genius, in other words. That's what you're saying.
Crystalline beings.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And this is what it's all about, this energy cultivation. And again, you see how we're walking this morning. It's beautiful sunshine.
Gorgeous.
And this is Sebastopol. Look at this.
I know, it's so pretty here.
And you live here. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
You just getting energy just for just...
Woo!
See, you could be a breatharian anywhere, but again, it goes back to there's some environments that are more nutritious than others.
Absolutely.
And that's right there in the ball game.
And we're in a busy street right now, but there's a lot of country out here. There's
Yeah.
a lot of natural land around here.
All these pine trees and
oak
trees, redwoods.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
the sun
awesome.
hovering over me right there.
Yeah, see, look at that. You're already increasing your
I'm
energy.
already in the
She's getting her
beam.
attunement.
I'm getting attuned right now.
Oh,
By
man.
the sun.
That's heavy, ain't it? And that's basically what we were saying on the whole message. It's like in Reiki, we understand you do get your initiation or attunement through a master.
That's right.
Boom, boom, that bump. But when you start doing with these breatharian journeys, you start bringing in all these different therapies on what's needed for you to open up your channels more.
Look at this sign.
Oh, man.
Gotta see this.
Turn right onto Bodega
Avenue.
They got this right here out of tree. Follow your heart. This is right here in the city. Like I said, there's some places that are more nutritious than others. Ain't that awesome? Just to be walking in a place and it's telling you to follow your heart.
Yeah, love it.
That right there is opening up your mind.
That's exactly what we're doing today too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
We're crossing here?
oh yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
All right, let's do it.
So you're getting attunement by the cosmos, which is you. This is that's why they say nature speak for those who listen. Oh man, always talking to us. Our body's talking to us, nature's talking to us. So even when we just saw that
Did we go
sign.
this way?
Oh
Did we
man.
remember?
Oh man.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way.
Yeah, we're going this
All
way.
right.
It sounds good to me. We can't get lost. The real GPS is our body.
That's right.
Now-
I know where it is.
And plus it'll talk to us soon.
Oh, well?
Yeah, if we go off,
Perfect.
it'll say
Okay.
make a left or make a right. So, as we go along here, as we were saying, everything is helping.
Turn left onto Florence Avenue.
Sign that it says turn left onto Florence Avenue.
Great.
So even when we saw that sign, that was our consciousness, believe it or not.
I do believe it.
Oh man. And then I've been to other places too. See, the consciousness is hitting the whole world because I've been to places where people are putting good signs out, doing good deeds. And I see more goodness around the planet than so-called negativity. So we got to be careful about watching that news too much, the blues report.
Right. The blues
Man,
report,
it is the blues report.
Yeah.
I was sitting there at this one airport and I decided to look at the TV for a minute. I had to turn my eyes from it. It was like negative, negative. I said, whoa.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's part of being crystalline bodies, I think, is just keeping your mind really clear, keeping
Whoa.
the emotion
Right.
clear, and not just letting yourself go downward in the negative energy.
Don't let it
is
feed
an
you.
energy. That's an energy.
It's an energy. And we're talking about energy flow to keep it flowing so it won't stagnate and bring you down into that being stuck feeling. I got a friend in Israel, Sherry Guru, if she ever hear this. She do got a getting unstuck method. Because every once in a while, a person that gets stuck, and it'll just show you different methods on how to get that energy flowing and get out of it. Mm-hmm. So even when, now this is good. This is good that you, the Reiki master here, a person who gets stuck, this is why this self-healing is so good on yourself, that we got to remind ourselves constantly, we got the power to heal ourselves.
That's right.
So to pick ourselves up
Absolutely.
and get unstuck is all about keeping this energy moving.
What's her method?
Oh boy, she got a whole 10, 20 different methods,
Oh,
depending on
okay.
what your situation is.
That sounds a lot like breatharianism.
Absolutely, because life got so many different facets within it. It could be, dealing with a person. It could be dealing with your own mind, which that's what it boils down to. All of this stuff. And sometimes you might even have to change locations or where you live.
Yeah, or your jobs.
Or your jobs just to have a better life. Wow.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
is awesome. Look at this wonderful place. It's all quiet and nice.
Yeah.
But this is working on our health, keeping us flowing. All the chakras connected.
So as a Reiki practitioner then, to increase your prana, all you have to do is practice more Reiki.
Practice more Reiki.
All you have to do is increase your Reiki.
Absolutely.
And it's the same as doing your Qigong every day.
Right.
It's your exercise for the day,
That's your exercise.
your prana, your meditation.
And you know the methods, those of you know. Get your hands, put them here, put them here, all over your body and heal yourself.
That's right.
Keep it flowing. You might say, well, I'm not sick. Well, just keep the energy flowing. You'd be surprised how delicate we are and all these chords we pick up daily. But that's good if
Yeah.
you could be in a stressless situation too. Keep it that way. That's why we say preventive medicine.
That's right. And not everybody can live a stress-free life.
Right.
However, meditation helps
Oh, man.
so much.
That
you
is
know?
the foundation, we keep saying, of the breatharian journey.
Right.
Too many people just go straight to the food part. I've been saying this over and over again, and that's not what it's about. Food freedom is a
You gotta
byproduct.
check out this art.
Ain't this a wonderful place right here? Somebody got this artwork out here. Now, this is a bar, but it's so funny when people are being so creative doing things like this. Oh, man. Look at that. Right here. Oh, look at this one over here. Who is that, Batman?
Looks like Batman.
Oh, man, this ain't even Halloween.
No, there's an artist around here in town who does
I
all
can
these.
see it. There's a lot of art going on in this
You're
city.
gonna start seeing more. Actually.
There's a baseball player. He's a big one, too. This makes the walk fun. I'm going to have to start doing art more now. This inspired me. Look at that. Somebody got this all around the city. Darth Vader's up there.
Yep.
All that good stuff. Wow.
Such a beautiful place.
Yeah, this is a fun place to live. Now listen at that word where I say a fun place to live. I met this one couple one time, and I never been over their house yet. No way. Look at all those pots they got up under the tree
Oh yeah, that's nice.
with the plants. Wow,
Great idea.
that is awesome. And I haven't been to their house yet, but somebody was talking to this guy, and this woman said, you and your wife got such a fun place to live. And I didn't know what that meant at the time, see, because I was just learning on my journey. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, wonderful. And so when I did go to their house, I see what they meant. The energy of the house was so fun, you kind of wanted to stay there. It had that magnet. So
Right.
that's what I started learning about. A house is different than a home. You know,
Yeah, it's what kind of energy are you going to create in your living space?
right, it should be a
Yeah.
fun place where you want to go home to it.
Yeah, and
'Cause-
rejuvenating
Right.
and peaceful and safe. And not everybody has that.
Not everybody has that.
So the way I look at it is you have to make yourself your home.
Right.
If you can't have it at home, or if you struggle in other ways with your work or anything else, you've got to create that within yourself.
You hate going home.
You are home all the time.
You are home all the
You
time.
got to make it a fun place.
You got to make it a fun place, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, now y'all see why I'm laughing all the time. This is a fun place to live.
Or like you're a nomad. Doesn't matter where you are. Your
Right.
home is here.
This is the mobile home. I said,
The mobile home, I like that.
and speaking of mobile homes, look at that. Through the trees.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oh man, I got to show them this. It don't get no better than this. See, I told you our minds is crazy. As soon as we say a mobile home, Look at somebody's van they got. Wow. Talk about a fun place to live. Wow. That'll catch your attention, won't it? That's what it's all about. Wow.
Creativity plus around here.
Yeah. All the way. And our bodies is our vehicles that we live in, right? These are our avatars. So you should make it a fun place to live. That's why we talk the health message.
That's right. And give it clean fuel.
Clean fuel. It can be happy. Keep it moving. Like we could have drove to this next location, but no. We said, let's walk.
And look what you get to see along the way.
Look what you get to see. I would have never saw all of this.
That's right.
Look at this. Wow. This is at people's houses.
Yep.
This is a fun place to live. Not just a house, the neighborhood. Wow.
Yeah, the whole city.
A whole city. There is some good cities and good places to live. You got to go check them out, get around. Don't be afraid to make that move. Well, I can't move because of my job, and even though I hate the place, and don't get that attitude. Life ain't waiting on nobody. It's going to keep on floating. And like they say, a day goes long, but a decade goes fast. Before you know it, that time that went, and you could have, would have, should have, and then you'd be from the land of used to be.
That's right. When you look back on it and you realize, ooh, it went fast.
It went fast. I should have, could have, would have, and all that time went. And then that's the thing about, we was talking about these master levels. Stay consistent like the tortoise and the hare. That's what they give us that story. And you'd be surprised over that decade, you just been consistent on how far you came in your development. You're a whole nother person.
Because I think of it like this. The time's going to go by regardless.
Yeah.
So when you're looking back on that year or 2 years,
Right.
How did you use that time?
How do you use that time?
Yeah, it's going to go by whether you do something or not.
Yeah, that's something,
You might as
ain't
well
it?
be practicing what you want to practice. Practicing your Reiki, practicing your Qigong.
And they kind of say that in a religious...
Turn left onto California 116 West, Fieldsburg Avenue.
Turn left.
Okay, we're getting onto a busier street.
In the religious circles, they kind of say that, like, everybody got this gift, and then they ask them, how did you use your gift, and all this other stuff. Some people use it wisely, and some people waste it. So take advantage of the gift of life, the gift that you have, and that's what we're talking about. And if you're going to plan on being around here for a while, health should be your number one priority.
That's right.
It sucks sticking around, living in a beat-up body.
And not just that, it's raising your vibration. Because the
That's
higher
what it's all about.
frequency you're running, the higher frequency you're affecting other people around you. You're raising their frequency, which is actually very healing.
Oh, absolutely.
Not just physically, but in every possible level.
Man,
And
right.
that's a breatharian message.
That's a breatharian message.
Because when you're letting go of that food and increasing your prana,
Right.
your frequency is high.
And then yeah, it is.
It's high.
And then check this out. Now, we just said having a fun place to live, right? And if your body's your house, people always be wanting to come to you because you're a fun person to be around.
That's right.
Good.
And your energy feels clear and clean to them, and they'll recognize that. And loving.
Right.
Loving.
Even the animals.
Even the animals.
The cat was
Yes.
working out with me last night.
Yeah. My kitty, his name is Mitz, and he loves energy work.
Oh, man.
And he loves hanging around with Elitom and doing his Qigong and his exercises. And yesterday in class, when everybody was together doing the Qigong, he was around,
Oh, man.
soaking up all the energy from everybody.
Yeah, he was. That's a Reiki cat, all right.
He is.
Oh, man. But look at this beautiful
Energy
city
kitty.
again. Y'all got the orange trees that's up here. And
That's persimmons.
oh, wow.
Yeah, they lose their leaves.
Wow.
Then the orange fruits.
Hey, good morning. Look at that big old tree. It's like a big flame. Talk about a Christmas tree. And I like your living Christmas tree. That was the first time I heard that.
Oh, yeah, a Christmas tree in a pot that comes in every year.
Yeah, she had it as a little baby. So every year she brings it in the house. And then after Christmas takes it back out.
Yep,
Now I was looking at the tree yesterday. He was happy too.
Happy. He loves being
He
decorated.
was like, how you doing, Elitom? I heard a lot about you. Well, but this is awesome.
He knows about the energy too.
It's all about energy, frequency, and vibration. And see, when you learn the rules of a game, you want to play it more. This is awesome, ain't it? When you don't like the rules of the game, you're always losing.
I don't know if we should go this way.
You be ready to check out. All right, we'll go this way. Voila. And we got the Pranic Summit coming up. That's why we're going to Akahi and Kamel's house right now.
Yeah, so you can take video of that.
Oh yeah, we're going to be jamming all day. And we're going to their house because the Pranic Summit, there's going to be different Pranic people from all around the world. And I believe that happens January 20th. And everybody's going to be pumping it up for this 2020.
Yeah, we're starting the new year right.
Right.
Starting it clear.
Clear, crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
On where we headed. A heaven on earth. We ain't going for nothing lower than that.
That's right.
High vibration.
High vibe 2020.
Like I tell people now, everything is high vibration. It's a thought process.
Like my friend says, it's not going to be the roaring 20s, it's going to be the soaring 20s.
Oh, I like that.
We're going to fly.
Not the roaring 20s. Oh, the soaring 20s.
Soaring 20s.
Right. We going full steam ahead where everybody could benefit.
Yeah.
And we mean by everybody, not just all humans, but all life forms, sentient beings.
Yes, all the animals and the planet Earth.
Oh man,
She's just waiting for us to raise our vibration.
Right.
She can become crystalline herself.
Absolutely. The demand is out there. Everybody got to grow. Oh man, I'm so glad we're taking this walk. About energy flow again.
Yes, and that's what you wanted to talk about, was using walking also as a way of increasing your energy.
Right. This is a meditation also. Meditation / exercise.
That's right.
Your blood get the circulation, your metabolism get to be online. All of this good stuff.
Yeah, people think the only way to meditate is just to be sitting in silence.
Right.
And it's not. Doing Reiki is a meditation. Doing your Qigong is a meditation.
Oh, big time. All working for the same goal.
Yeah.
Your heart rate, all of this stuff. Your thought process, because it is 100% mental. We were talking about this morning.
Yep.
Mental thing going on.
Yeah, there's so much mental stuff that goes on with becoming a breatharian.
Oh man, the brain be like,
It tricks you. It tries to trick you into thinking you need things you don't.
absolutely, need things you don't. Because it's trying to, see the lower vibration is a living entity also.
That's right.
And it don't know no better. It's just trying to say, I want to stay alive. You're trying to kill me.
Yeah, it's connected to your ego. It doesn't want to have that egoic death.
So you got to convince it that, well, I'm not going to get rid of you like that. I'm gonna make you evolve also.
Yeah.
See, energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed.
Yes.
You're going to transform it. You have to convince it, we're going to do something a lot better, which is yourself. And it's worth it. Oh, man. Hey, doggy, you say hi. Oh, look at these beautiful trees again.
Which way is the directions want us to go?
Oh, it just came and I read it, but it left. Which way now?
Probably this way, but that keeps us on a busy road.
Yeah, we're going right.
Probably, though. So we can do that.
We can't get lost.
No,
The
no.
real GPS is our bodies. But all about the energy flow again. Don't let your brain kick you into saying, see this beautiful day? You could easily say, just stay in bed till noon. Just do this and do that.
Well, even if you did want to do that, you did teach us how to do Qigong while laying down.
Ah, yeah, lay it down. Right.
So even if you can't get up and walk,
You can meditate
'cause
right
some
there.
people can't, you
Right.
can still raise your energy.
Absolutely. That's awesome, ain't it? So those of you who've been in my retreats to see the laying down Qigong, that's what you're talking about.
That's right.
And the energy was just as high, wasn't it?
Just as high.
All over the place. We're living in this. So you're already living in the sun. That's why they call us the children of the sun. The children of light. That's everybody. Everybody working with energy. We flowing, ain't we? Man, like the one philosopher said, all human beings are the same. What makes some difference is their habits.
Yes. Yes. And
You
how
got-
they're running their energy.
Yep.
And you run your energy with your habits. And
Oh,
the habits
man.
of how you think. And the habits of what you're eating. And the habits of how you move your body. And if you are moving your body.
Now, this was something I was telling them yesterday about water. Now, don't you feel the moisture in the atmosphere?
Yes.
And again, when you hear the human being don't have to drink water, we ain't telling you that that's an overnight thing. You stop drinking water. We didn't say that.
In fact,
Well,
nothing is an overnight thing.
Absolutely. Nature shows us processes.
Yes.
But having that Western mind, that Western mentality, we're looking for instant gratifications. And we're trying to treat this the same way, and it's not like that. Because every day you're making decisions and you're dealing with yourself on how you're going to run your energy.
That's right.
You're a creator. So it's time to take full responsibility for that. That's why every day is different.
And included in that is the energy that you're pushing out for the other people to feel.
Right.
You know, because all the energy that you create. Faster.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Thanks.
All the energy that you're creating and thinking is moving outward and affecting everything around you.
Moving outward. You're affecting everything. That powerful.
In
Just
fact,
that powerful.
What did you say after we created the energy balls yesterday? You said you change your...
Oh, when you change yourself, you change the world.
Change yourself, you change the world. That's so true.
And that's what we was doing as energy workers.
That's right.
Now I'm going to tell you something that's funny too. When I first came in the States, I was in the East Coast. People was calling me, you come in here, stop here, blah, blah, blah. Now she was one of them who texted me and said, when you get to California, are you coming up north? And I said, what do you expect me to do? Come on your doorstep?
Yep, that's right.
Guess what?
Guess what? You showed up on my doorstep.
Oh, man. That's wild, ain't it?
Yeah, but I manifested that.
You manifested
Big
it.
time, because I've been on this path now for a year.
And she was like, I'll show him.
In fact, we just had a 1-year friend-iversary on Facebook.
Yeah, that's
On the day of our class.
awesome, ain't it?
That is synchronicity right there.
There's no coincidence.
No coincidence at all.
Oh, man.
I just find that
Ah.
really mind-blowing.
Oh, look at this. See, they got all this artwork around here, all through the city. A fun place to live again. It's made out of metal, too, no? Well, certain materials.
Metal pieces.
Right. But that's what it's all about again. She manifested me. She said, I'll show him.
Well, and you were looking for a place too.
Yeah.
So we had an amazing class yesterday. The house was pretty
Whoa.
full, and a lot of people, you opened their minds, and
Whoa.
so I may have manifested in you showing up, but it wasn't all about me. It was about everybody.
The
It
need.
was about the collective.
The
It was
collective.
about you. It was about everybody else.
Right. Now, I'm glad you brought that up.
Because when you manifest, you want to manifest for things that are greater than yourself.
Right.
For everyone's benefit, not manifesting just for yourself selfishly.
Right.
Right.
The nature works on a unified force for the whole. So that's why some people's prayers get answered or some people's manifestations come about and others don't. Most people's are selfish, but when you're doing it for the whole, it's usually coming all the time.
That's right, and you're doing it with love in your heart.
Oh man, this is
you know,
awesome.
With love.
With
and
love.
Compassion for everything. If you're in that place, when you're manifesting in a way where it has a chain reaction and it's going to help everybody.
Absolutely. And then we're heading off to Mount Shasta tomorrow.
That's right.
Oh man. So those of you who are up this way or wherever, we're trying to get a location. We're going to have a gathering.
Well, we have the location.
Yeah, we got the location.
So that's set, and we're going to leave tomorrow. We'll be there for a couple of days. And Shasta is one of my personal energy power places. It's a vortex just like Sedona. It's amazing.
Wow.
And
this is going to be my first time.
your first time.
I'm like a baby
First
now.
time of many times.
Yeah. And these are my tour guides. They were showing me all these beautiful pictures of their experience.
Yeah.
I was like, it was just blowing my mind.
It's so easy to be a breatharian there.
Oh, you
When
hear
I'm
that?
there, I do not have to hardly eat anything. It's amazing if you know how to tap into the energy of the mountain.
Right.
And you can feel those subtle energies.
Oh, man.
It's just easy.
I can't wait. That's awesome. See, every day is a retreat.
That's right.
We're booming every day, ain't we?
That's right.
We're on a retreat right now. So even when we go out to Acacia Camilla's, we're going to be doing energy work, playing around.
That's right. We're going to be breath work.
breath work, all this
So
good
we've got
stuff.
Qigong, we've got Reiki, and they do breath work.
Oh my
They put them all
gosh.
together, the Holy Trinity right
It
there.
never ends. So this year of 2020, everybody going higher.
That's right. So if anybody wants to go to Shasta in the next couple of days,
Right.
let us know.
Let us know.
We're going to be there.
Contact us. We'll let you know where we're at. Plus, we'll put something over Facebook where we get like the meat to say, okay, if you can't find us, and if my cell phone go out, this is where we'll be at this time.
Yeah, no, we'll have cell phone coverage.
This is jamming.
And
Good.
the energy will be so much higher there too.
Whoa.
So different than being in a city.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And I'm up this way, it was a must. Now, I looked that up, and it was saying, well, Mount Shasta is associated with the root chakra. That's
Yeah.
right up my alley.
Root chakra of the earth.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I've tapped into the energies of Shasta.
Wow.
It's amazing. There's an angel about the size of the mountain.
Oh,
It's
my
like
gosh.
the spirit of the mountain. You can see it and feel it.
Oh,
And
man.
there's so much lore. So
Oh,
much lore. Lumerians are from there.
Oh.
You see UFOs when you're there.
oh, my gosh. She just ain't saying this.
Fairies.
Most people that was in that group yesterday was talking the same thing on their own experiences. Nobody said nothing different. It was all just high energy, good rituals, good things to look forward to. So, hey, my message going to a whole nother game. See, I take advantage of high energy places.
Yes. Me too.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
We energy junkies.
I am a total energy junkie. Well, actually, having worked with Reiki for as long as I have, I've been doing it for about 10 years now.
Right.
I'm so sensitive to these very subtle energies.
Oh,
You
man.
know, but you go to a place like Shasta, it's not subtle. You can feel yourself just get plugged right into the mountain and it feels you.
Not subtle
It
at all.
feeds you, and it's not.
It's like I'm here.
Everybody feels it that drives through.
Oh, man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful place. Look at this. Voila. Look at those trees. Look at that. The sun is still falling on us. It's walking with
That's
us.
right.
Voila. Everything is open and flourishing. And you can feel the moisture in the air. So when the bodies get sensitive and get rid of a lot of that toxicity that's blocking it, your skin is an organ. So when it get more loosened up on dealing with the energies where you can feel it more all over your skin, it is one of the greatest absorbers of energy around. And energy comes in many different forms, and there's water in the atmosphere. You live in water.
That's right.
Just like, I say this all the time, there's probably a school of fish right now that there's a teacher of fish trying to tell them, don't y'all know y'all in water? There's some students say, we ain't in no water, and the bubbles coming out his mouth. You know, understand.
Well, I also love what you were saying yesterday, that you get vitamin D from the sun.
Yeah.
And you said you've got this great, big, amazing, beautiful sun. How can vitamin D be the only thing that you get?
Right.
Of course you're getting more.
Of course you're getting more. That don't even make sense.
You're getting way more vitamins and minerals and fuel. It's a
Oh,
fuel
man.
source. You ever notice how the sun comes up and all of a sudden you have energy?
Yeah. A great fuel source.
It's a great fuel source.
The
And you
biggest
don't have to stare at it. I mean, you can if you want.
Right.
You just have to
We living in it.
live in it, even if you're not outside.
Oh, man. So we can't fall for that one no more. That's the only thing you get is vitamin D from the sun. Ain't that something?
You get so much.
No A, no B, no C, no K, no.
I've always said I'm a solar power woman.
Right. Solar
I'm
power.
solar power.
Man, this is awesome. And like she said, as soon as the sun come up, you feel differently.
Yeah, or if it's a cloudy day,
Yeah.
right? You feel one way, but as soon as the clouds break, all of a sudden, you have energy. You want to go
Oh,
out, you wanna do
man.
something. You
This
feel
is
it.
something,
like,
ain't
right
it?
away, you feel it.
Right away. Oh, this is awesome. It's touching our skin now. It's brisk out here, but it's cool. The high today is going to be, what, 60 degrees?
I don't know.
So we jamming. Oh,
We're
look.
on a busy street right now, so it's kind of loud.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, we all right. We're still in nature.
Yeah.
We jamming along, boy. But you got to love this, though, just to love this path. And don't let the, like we said, we understand everything's an experience. We ain't putting people down if a negative habit have you. But just you're not stuck with it. Keep that in mind.
That's right.
It's not saying it's me and...
Yeah. And you're not victim to your habits either. Even though they're habitual, you can change any minute.
Any minute.
Any minute you can just make a different choice.
Absolutely. And then once it goes, that's it. You ain't got to look back.
And once you start seeing that things start happening for you, things start manifesting the way you actually want it.
Right.
Then you start thinking, oh, there's something to this.
And the main thing, you feel a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah.
That just comes with the territory.
And you feel lighter, too.
Lighter.
Oh, that's one thing I'd love to mention. The very first time I had my own Reiki attunement, when I was studying Reiki years and years ago, Reiki 1 attunement, I could never eat meat again.
Wow.
And it wasn't even something I consciously chose.
Wasn't even conscious.
It just no longer was an energy match for me.
Wow.
It just no longer resonated.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
It's already in us.
It's in us because with all the different Reiki attunements, just want to make sure it's safe to cross. Yep. With all the different Reiki attunements, it just aligns you more with your higher self.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing with Breatharianism.
Right.
You're just becoming more aligned with your higher godlike self.
Absolutely. And those things start breaking off. So that's why people do trip me out. And I understand where we're at, when somebody's waiting for you to convince them why we shouldn't eat meat. Convince me. Then people got to get all of these teeth compared to other animals' teeth, and we don't have claws, and go through all of that spiel.
But the question is it an energy match?
That's what we're talking about.
That's the question.
That's what it boils down to at the end of the day.
Yeah. And if you're still an energy match for heavier foods, then that's where you are.
That's where you are.
And that's okay. And then after you start doing a lot of these other practices, your energy starts increasing and becoming lighter.
And I like how the woman said yesterday, she said, I never in my mind ever thought about giving up eating, all right? And I really don't feel like giving up eating now, but for right now, my body is feeling a certain way because of foods.
Right. Yeah, it can make you sick.
Right. So, but she don't want to be sick. So now she knows, see, your body, it ain't about nobody convincing you. If anybody going to be the convincer, it's your own body you living in. You ain't going to sit up here telling me you running around with all these low frequencies for very long, and you sitting there talking about you all right. Now you might not, right. I can't go for that one no more. Absolutely not. And I haven't met a person who stood up to bat to defend that either. Absolutely not.
Successfully for too long.
Yeah, successfully for too long. And even the person who, like we said, there's some Satirians out there, they might have a bad habit. One of them, the person might say, well, see. But even the Satirian, when they ask them, well, give them some advice on how to live longer. They ain't going to tell you about that negative, to tell a young kid, well, smoke a cigar every day, you'll be all right. Now, they're not going to say that.
The same thing. They say find joy in your life.
Enjoy it, gratitude.
Gratitude, yeah, it's always something positive.
The way you treat people, which is a big plus.
And all of this increases your vibration.
Right. Oh man, it's wonderful out here. Look at this. Such a wonderful world.
There's the street right there, so we're gonna have to cross.
Oh, we got up here quick. Apple Blossom Lane. I've been walking all over the place, huh?
Yeah, yes you have. Started in LA.
La 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 la. That's what it's all about. Starting in LA. Now coming back from Shaska, somebody did message me this morning to say, was I walking back, they want to join me and stuff.
Oh, there you go.
So we'll see. We'll do a little portion at least. I do want to get back there because we got a big retreat that's taking place.
On the 18th.
The
right?
18th.
Yeah.
And there's people signing in now. So if you want your spot, come on, the 18th to the 26th. And we're going to get it on. We're coming in 2020 just right.
That's right.
Now it's an 8-day. However, depending on your schedule, just pick the days you think you can work with. That's okay too. But do something for yourself. Treat yourself. Do something differently where you put your body up against a good challenge of energy work. so it can know how it feels.
Yeah.
See, sometimes I found out a person don't know they can feel differently.
Turn right onto Apple Blossom.
Once you find out it can feel that way, there's a whole nother ball game. Oh, look at there it is. It says turn right. Google's on it.
doing.
But see, you the real Google. You said it before he did.
That's right. Our bodies know.
Our body knows.
That's one thing I noticed. People rely so much on their phones for the directions and
Right.
coming up with information. And why don't you just put the phone down for a minute and just kind of go inside for a second? See if you can tune in to the answer and the direction.
A technological fast.
That's right.
Because if you
Yeah.
do, now that is the thing.
That is a thing.
There's a
Social media fast. Even though
Right.
we're watching this on social media.
right. It comes in handy.
Sometimes you gotta lay it down.
Yeah, we'll lay it down. 2 to 4 in the morning. No, let me-
Yeah.
No, but there is a technological fast because I tell people sometime when my eyes started getting bad and I needed to wear glasses. It happened over this winter time, but during that time period, I was in front of the computer every day. I was, it's winter time. You didn't really want to go out that much, so that's what it boiled down to. But when springtime come, I went on this long distance bike trip, and 10 miles within the run, my eyes got better. I didn't need the glasses.
Yeah. By the way, there's another persimmons tree.
Persimmons tree.
It's amazing.
And what?
They lose all their leaves, but the fruit stays.
At least lose all their leaves, but the fruit stays.
It's a beautiful tree.
That's awesome. Wow, that's my first time seeing one, I guess. Or notice somebody described it to me.
And for those fruitarians out there, or raw foodists, you know how amazing persimmons taste.
Oh, wow.
They're like candy, custard candy.
Ain't that something? Yeah, and whatever diet change you go through or window of consumption you go through this year,
Right.
stick with it so you can see the power out of it.
That's right.
Stop jumping in and out.
And don't beat yourself up if you don't stick to it.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, it's just a cycle. You'll come around because what's happening is you're starting to increase your energy and your frequency.
That's the message.
So you're going to keep coming around. So just focus on the energy.
Right. Don't beat up on yourself.
That's why the Qigong and the meditation and the Reiki are all good. You focus on that and the diet will come around.
Oh, absolutely.
Until finally you will want to eat or not eat depending on where your frequency is.
Right. Look at that beautiful sun talking to us.
You've arrived.
Go ahead, y'all. It's giving us the information. We're channeling.
That's right.
What a beautiful world. We're almost here, folks.
Yeah.
We're jamming. Now, they did say 11 o'clock, so we took off about, what time you got?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Should we sign off?
No, we good.
We're good? Okay. Oh, it's only 10:30.
Oh, we jamming.
We are jamming. We're early. We'll walk longer.
Well, we're so healthy. What do you expect?
Or we can sit and do some Qigong.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Y'all want to join us for some Qigong?
Yeah. Gotta find a good place to do it.
Look at all these beautiful places.
It's a nice street. Finally, we're off that busy road. It's quieter.
Yeah. La 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 la. So again, we got this good retreat coming up, and we're going to do it, man. And now it's time there's a thing to say, make somebody your likeness and image. In other words, the whole idea for the teachings is to create more beings that the teacher is teaching, like themselves. So
you want to create more teachers?
more breatharians, period.
More breatharians.
Absolutely, which is the teacher.
That's right. Yeah.
It's in the lifestyle that's a teacher. Oh, look at that. They're learning up under the tree.
And people are interested. A lot of people. This is very much a growing interest.
And I was interested. She got this group together, and she didn't know how they was going to take the message.
Right.
And it was like success, wasn't it?
Oh, people, it just opened their minds right up. These were my students, and I knew they were interested in increasing their energy and becoming better energy workers and conduits of light work that they're doing.
Right.
And the Breatharian message, they were curious.
Yeah.
They thought, well, if there's someone who really can go without food and water,
I want to see them.
I just want to see.
And we was in there having a good time. We family now.
So much fun. And it just blew people's minds, and everybody said pretty much the same thing. They said, I want to start eating lighter.
Yep.
I don't want to eat as much.
Because it's in all of us.
We all know it's possible.
Mm-hmm. It's in you already.
Yeah, and they want to meet more regularly and create more of like a breatharian group.
Yeah, you hear this.
You know? And they want to start doing that.
Wow.
And just creating a community of people. So we're going to start doing that up here in Sonoma County.
Absolutely. So I told you that California is the right place to be. Not for not other places.
Yeah.
They know how to grab stuff and run with the horns.
Yeah. It'll be all in course and stages because everybody's coming from a different place.
Right.
You know? So it'll be talking about raw foods and meditating and more Reiki.
All
and
of this good
Qigong
stuff.
And just eating lighter and being
Oh,
high
man.
vibe.
And then LA there,
We're
we're doing.
running out of road.
Yeah, where did we go? We was just running our miles, wasn't we?
We just ran out of road. That's funny.
Now, where was the address? Oh, man.
We'll find it.
Yeah, we're all right. We're on the street. We do know that.
Yeah, we're on the right street.
We're on the Apple. Kids at the school, they learning up under the tree. We see the whole classroom up under the tree. See, this is in people. They ain't want to stay stuck in no cooped up room.
Yeah, the sun's out and they're going to get charged by the sun.
Yeah. So we'll find a park up over here. Now, if anything, we'll check out and get back on.
Okay.
Because we got to go find our place.
Yeah.
So bye-bye. We hope
Bye
you got a
for
lot out
now.
of this.
Yeah, it was really
Raise
fun.
your vibration. That's what should be on your mind every day.
Right.
Every day.
It doesn't matter what you're eating or not for now.
Mm-hmm.
It will. But when you raise your vibration, then eating gets lighter and lighter until it doesn't even exist.
Exactly. That's awesome. Keep up the good work, and we love you.
Yeah.